Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you very much for this coming out here. May God bless you all. An Anambra-based Northern group has denied allegations that the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, demolished 7 mosques in Onitsha when he was governor of Anambra State. It also said Obi did not chase Hausa people out of the area, contrary to the allegation. Record that Obi had ruled Anambra State as governor from March to November 2006, February to March 2007, and from June 2007 to March 2014, respectively. Obi, who was a vice presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the 2015 general election, is currently the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general election. Allegations have trailed his emergence that he did not only demolish mosques, but also chased Hausa people out of Onitsha. Reacting to the allegation, in a statement, the Northern Group, operating under the aegis of Coalition of Northern Groups in Anambra State, said the allegation was a concoction of desperate, failed politicians seeking to use religion and ethnicity to woo unmerited votes to themselves. Noting that the Labour Party's presidential candidate had himself reacted to the allegation in 2018, prior to the 2019 election, where he was vice presidential candidate, the Northern Group wondered why such issues would still rear its ugly head when he had dismissed it earlier as sheer fabrication, wicked and inhuman. The group, in the statement signed by its chairman Alhaji Mohammed Issa Jallo and Alhaja Jamila Ibrahim, the woman coordinator, said, contrary to the claim, its members have lived peacefully in the state for more than 4 decades. The group, which described itself as coalition of all the northern associations in Anambra State in southeast Nigeria, said, our attention has been drawn to a deliberate, malicious campaign of calumny against the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, by some failed desperate politicians and criminals who have lost touch with real issues for their campaign, forcefully alleging that Mr. Peter Obi had an anti-North stance when he was the governor of Anambra State. We are surprised that this unfounded allegation and malicious claim have gone so steps further, rather resorted to some dropping, despite several rebuttals by every credible Nigerians on the same subject matter. We wish to state here categorically that as Northerners, we have been living here in Anambra State for over 20 years. His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi did not demolish mosques and never sent our Muslim brothers out of Anambra State during his tenure as the governor. Without missing words, we wish to say here that nothing can be more untrue and outright mischief like this allegation. Our members have been living in Anambra State before Mr. Peter Obi became the governor of the state and have remained in the state till this moment, doing their legitimate businesses. If we may ask, who are the Muslims or Northerners that Mr. Peter Obi sent away during his tenure as the governor? Can the sponsors of the fabricated art point to them for Nigerians to see? She asked. As a matter of fact, his government remains one of the most friendliest governments to the Northerners and Hausa communities in particular in the state, the group said. Going further, the group said, Ordinarily, we would not have joined issues with these desperate agents of blackmail so as not to define them, but not for the innocent reading public who may be misinformed. The coalition of northern groups in Anambra State described Peter Obi as a responsible, fair, and detribalized gentleman. The group recorded that Obi's tenure as governor of Anambra State was tough on criminals. There is no record of any northerner sent out of Anambra State during Peter Obi's tenure in office. We challenge the proponents of this falsehood to an open television debate to bring up their facts, the group said. It added, as we make this press statement, the northern community, particularly the Hausa Muslim, operate one of the biggest livestock and agricultural produce markets in Anambra State. We have been doing our businesses unmolested till date. So it is wickedness of the highest order for anyone to spread lies in the name of politics. The group said on the second allegations that Sir Peter Obi demolished 7 mosques in Onitsha in 2012 can only be another half-baked lies that cannot stand in public. First, for the record, there are no 7 mosques anywhere in Onitsha. For Peter Obi to have demolished, Onitsha has just 1 public mosque. So this is clear mischief aimed at setting the Hausa against Peter Obi, which will not succeed. We wish to assure our Hausa brothers all over the country that no single mosque was demolished during the tenure of Peter Obi as governor. Our mosque was intact during his tenure and still intact today. We wish to appeal to our brothers not to buy into the cheap blackmail by some desperate politicians who have lost touch with reality and now resorted to only campaign of calumny against Mr. Peter Obi, the group said. Well, this is a very nice one. The truth is that those people who are seeing Obi as a threat have been looking for anything to dismarket him. But one thing is sure, who God has made is made indeed. No matter how you paint the issue, no matter whatever, you understand? So all those ones, when they do, they are just trying very hard just to discredit him because they are seeing Peter Obi as a threat to them. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye for now.